Hello and welcome back to my Vancouver Canucks franchise mode. In the last episode, surprisingly, we went 33, 18, and 7, and we are third in our division, the Pacific Division. We are quite out of. Oh no, never mind. This is wrong division. We are. Ooh, where'd we go? We are 2 points out of second place and 3 points out of first. But we are also only a few points out of missing the playoffs. Brock Boeser is having an incredible season, probably one of the best Vancouver Canucks rookie seasons in history. He already has 44 goals and 36 assists in 58 games, which I don't know if he's first place in the NHL. Let me check. He's an 89, so he's grown 2 overall since the starting of the season, which is awesome. He is currently first, leading by 2 points, and then you got Sid the Kid, the 30-year-old kid, just trailing Boeser. And Boeser is first in the league with goals. So the reason we are playing great is because of him, and I don't appreciate it. I love seeing him grow because I've never seen him develop like this in any franchise mode I've played in the past. Now, there is a few things I need to address. Now, I'm going to go into free agency, and you might be wondering, why are you going into free agency? You don't need to sign anybody. Well, yes, I do. You're like, what? $11 million? What are you doing, Owen? Here's something I need to do. I'm about to make a few trades, and I don't want there to be any roster move problems, because I've had in the past, and I'm sure if you play NHL franchise mode regularly, you get the problem where, oh, you're a bunch of money under the cap and you have to send people down and there's waiver claims and it's an awful process. Now, I'm just going to wait for him to sign, so we'll sim a few days. Hope we lose to Boston. And Kosmachuk signed for 10.5 mil. And we lost to Boston, so that's great. And Boeser has 81 points, so he's almost a point per game player. I am going to go to the trade block now, and I'll be back in a second when I find the trade I need to do. Anders Nielsen, a backup role goalie who was backupping Markstrom all season, and Markstrom was traded, so he's currently our starter, and he's playing good as a backup, a 919 save percentage with goals against. He's 10 and 8. So I'm trading him here. You'll understand why I signed Kosmachuk to a huge contract in just a moment. So I want to see if this will go through. Rejected. Maybe if I add 4th next year. And that'll go through. Maybe I can swing a 6th round pick. Come on. Yes, there we go. Okay. This will make sense in just a moment. As you recall, I did trade for Dustin Brown when I got the LA Kings pick, which made sense, the trade I made. Them giving up a 1st round pick made sense if I took on a large contract, because I have plenty of space to... plenty of cap space to manage. So I'm trying to trade him over to the Capitals. I'm retaining $1 million, which makes sense. And the Capitals, 20, 29, and 9. I don't understand why they're that bad. I mean, you look at their roster and they're not great, but you can get a veteran like Dustin Brown, who in the real NHL had a resurgence. He had a good season with LA. So let's see if I can get the 4th. No. Maybe a 5th. I'm hoping I can get something out of this. They don't have a 5th, so a 6th. Rejected. A 7th. Because I don't want to retain too much. Okay. So I'll retain 500,000 more. Come on. Accepted. So the Capitals take that, retaining a bunch of money for a few years, but I'm hoping Dustin Brown retires before then. So let's continue. I'll go find the next trade I have to make. Okay, so I have found a trade, and you might be wondering, Owen, you said in episode 0 that you wouldn't be trading the Sedins.
I lied.
Well, screw that. Screw the narrative. Screw that. I can't put this team's future in jeopardy for a riding into the sunset moment for the Sedins. I don't care. They have 1 year left on their contracts, $14 million. The Anaheim Ducks want both of them, and they're willing to give up a first-round pick. And BXA makes sense. I'm taking a bunch of money in, and a bunch of money's going there. $14 million in cap space is going over to Anaheim. I don't know if this is going to go through, but I'll try it. Wait, what did they say? I don't know what they said. Okay, maybe I can... I have a third next year. Come on. And they will make that trade, so maybe I can lower that third to maybe a 4th round, 5th round pick next year. No, we would... You sent us multiple players to fill a single need, so we are going to say no to this deal. No, you're taking both Sedins. I don't care. So, I'll 4th this year. Okay, so they'll only take the 3rd round pick. So I'll get the 3rd, but maybe I can take back a 4th or 5th round pick back from them this year. Or maybe a lower 3rd. No, okay, so it's going to have to be either straight up the 3rd or nothing. Both Sedin twins are headed to the Anaheim Ducks in our division. A division rival, a history rival for the Canucks, are going to the Anaheim Ducks for a first-round pick, a young Swedish defenseman in Jakob Larsson, a 76 overall, low elite, Kevin Bieksa. We're getting back Kevin Bieksa for only a year, and a 4th-round pick. Let's see if this trade... And there we go. Goodbye, Sedins. It's been a pleasure. Okay, so I have found a trade for Vancouver Canucks veteran Christopher Tanev. The good old Canadian kid will be headed to Montreal, hopefully, if I can get this trade to work out. Now, I have a bunch of forward prospects, but as we look at the defensive core, I've tried to make a few moves in the defensive core's favor, and we don't have any prospects. We have Juolevi and Larsson, and I want a right-handed one, because as you see, none of them are right-handed. Hutton, he's not a prospect. Larsson is left-handed, and Juolevi is left-handed. Noah Juulsen, drafted 26 overall by Montreal in 2015. Now, he's slowly progressing, and Montreal needs another defenseman on their team because they don't have a great defensive core as it is. I'm willing to trade the Anaheim Ducks pick and a prospect, medium top 9, just on his entry-level contract, who I don't think will turn into anything special. You look at those stats, and they're not anything to be happy about. For Montreal's first pick this year, I'm hoping a little bit of gambling here, just like I did with Chicago's pick. Hoping they fall out and miss the playoffs with a lottery pick. Now, let's see if this can go through. That will be accepted. Great. I'll go to roster moves and show you the lineups going into the trade deadline. Here is the lineup after all the trades that have just been made. Yes, it's an awful team, but I have to do what I have to do to make this team bad. We can't afford winning, and I know that sounds awful. So I gave Noah Juulsen some time in the NHL because here in the AHL, I didn't want to take out Biega, and I wanted to give them some equal time here. So, hold on, let me switch. Give those two some quality time together. So, and then goaltending, Evan Cowley. I'm trying to tank this team real bad, guys. So I did turn off automatic goalie rotations, so Demko is going to be getting all the time there in the AHL. He's had like 11 shutouts this season, so he's a beast. And then Cowley. Hope he can tank this team to the ground. Really hoping for it. So, as we advance to the trade deadline, I'm hoping we can start to lose some games. I believe there is a month left. Nope, that's it. I thought, okay, never mind. I didn't know what time of the year it was. So, and then a loss to Colorado. Okay. So, as you all know, the Sedins have been traded. So, this is the post-Sedin era. So, this is kind of sad, but it's important. It's important because we need to change this team's DNA. We have to bring in the new and get rid of the old, even though we traded for Bieksa. We had to do that, you know. So let's go 3 weeks here in the WHL. Oh, as we continue to win games, I don't understand what is wrong with this team. Oh my, if we make the, I don't know, we're going to make the playoffs, aren't we? Oh my god, I can't do this, guys. I don't understand. Besser has 85 freaking points. Over a point per game. He's probably leading the NHL in points. So I've made all the trades I want to make, and we are going to go to the end of the season. I hope we go on a 10-game losing streak. We've traded for a bunch of picks, and our last game will be against Edmonton, so that's kind of fun. I also signed Setaguchi to a big contract. Oh my, stop winning! Stop winning games! How hard is that? Oh my god, Vancouver! You're the worst at being the worst. Holy hell. Is it Besser? It's friggin' Besser. Oh my god. Okay, start losing some games. There we go, boys. Oh my god. Besser is an absolute troll, you know that? I guarantee he doesn't produce like this when we're a good team. I guarantee it. Mark my words right here. There we go. Yes! The tank is underway and we almost have 40 wins. Holy jeez. I'm hoping a team can pass us. So let's go to the Swedish Hockey League here for 3 weeks. Okay, Vegas. Loss. 9-1 loss. We're not a good team. Oh, win. Loss. 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 Did we lose that? I think we lost it. Yes. Okay. Loss. Here we go. Yes. And ending off the season, the Vancouver Canucks. Did we miss the playoffs? Tell me we missed the playoffs. Oh, I'm sorry, Besser. You've had a great season. Finishing it off the season. I'm not going to slow sim the game against Edmonton. That is all she wrote for the season. Besser finishes with 101 points. That has to be the best Vancouver Canucks rookie season ever, right? Maybe did the Sedins have a better rookie season? I tried Googling it and there was no page for it, so let's go to individual stats. Let's check out our own stats. I'm glad the tank worked. We missed the playoffs. Brock Besser. Sven Barchi, you beauty. I'm going to have to sign him to an extension. And then Bo Horvat dropped an overall. He started the same overall he was at the beginning of the season. And then Granlund gained an overall. Jake Virtanen down to a 79. Ben Hutton stayed same. Derek Pouliot. And then Yolson stayed at a 77. I wanted to give him some time there to develop in the NHL because he's going to be playing here probably next season. And then thank you, you beauty, 7 and 16. You are the reason we are going to win Dahlin. I guarantee it. Let's check the overall. Oh, and McDavid comes out of nowhere. So the McDavid experiment worked. Besser having an absolutely incredible season. He wins the Rocket Richard Trophy on on a god-awful team which almost made the playoffs. Does that make any sense at all? Good for him. He beats out Ovechkin, so that's his first of his career, and I can guarantee there will be plenty more. Wow. I think he wins Rookie of the Year. Well, there's this stupid glitch in NHL, yeah, that they count players that have been edited as rookies. So, in my eyes, Besser is your Calder winner this year. And let's go to goaltenders. Hellebuck with 46 wins, and I think Vasilevsky will take the Vezina. Defenseman, who was the best? Yeah, Erik Karlsson with 87 points. No competition there. Yeah, no competition. He wins it automatically. And I want to check the AHL. Let's go to Utica Comets. 72 points. Adam Gaudette. There we go. Nikolai Khudobin is up to an 80. Dahlin, Moat. Yeah, so a strong season by... Oh, wait. Let's hold on. Wait. He's still at an 86. Where is Ole Ulevy? He is at an 76. So, goaltenders. 50 wins on the season and 16 freaking shutouts for Thatcher Demko. Holy gee. Yeah, he's the starter next year. I hope he goes... I wish he would grow a bit. I know he's as the backup, but man, he would have had a bad season with Vancouver this year. Wow, Thatcher Demko. Given all the time in the world. Last time... So, wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. Great. So, I'm going to sim up to the draft. Hold on, I want to check if Montreal missed the... Did Montreal miss the playoffs? Come on. Montreal made the playoffs, darn it. So, I think the only lottery pick we have is between... is just our pick alone. So, that sucks, but what else can you do? Waiting for the simulation to be over. I know I said in the first episode that I wasn't going to trade the Sedins, but man, I can't jeopardize the future of this franchise for a good finish for the Sedins. Make it realistic. But, hey, going into Anaheim, going over to Anaheim, I'm okay with that. I hope Anaheim made the playoffs because I traded their first round pick. Oh, God. Let's see. Man, that would suck, wouldn't it? My God. My luck. EA Voodoo Wizardry. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened. Oh no, why am I... Yeah, I should be watching the AHL playoffs. I'm sorry, AHL. Let's go 2 more weeks in the WHL because I feel there's a bunch of prospects in year 1 that are from there. Okay, so is this the finals? No, this is the conference finals for you. Oh, I want to check if Anaheim made the playoffs. Okay, Anaheim did make the playoffs. I was scared I traded the lottery. Oh, wait, hold on. Did LA make the playoffs? LA did make the playoffs. Okay. Okay, sorry. I was just making sure. So, advance a day here. Come on, Utica. And that's it. The moment I stopped simulating... Oh, my luck. I'm sorry about that. Well, I'm sorry, Vancouver fans. We're down there at a 55 rating for fan happiness, which is quite bad. I'm sorry, Vancouver. We're going to get you that cup. And the Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup. That's quite crazy considering that Edmonton didn't even make the playoffs this year in the NHL. So, we are heading into the draft lottery. As I'm recording this, the draft lottery is tonight. So, I'm hoping Montreal wins the first overall pick. And Vancouver, we're there at 13th. So, we're missing out on all the big prospects. I want to make a trade here going into the draft. I want to get a defenseman, possibly. I know I can't trade into the top 3, but if I can, I'm going to pull the trigger. Jaromir Jagr retires. I kept him in the NHL. 85 overall. He could have gone one more year. almost 2,000 points. I've seen him almost get to 50. I wish he kind of did it this year. And no goaltenders retire. So that is... yeah, that's it. We are... I'll check individual stats. Or awards. Besser's at a 92 overall. I know who the captain is next year. Captain Brock the Beast Besser. So, the Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup. President's Trophy goes to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Edmonton versus Boston. That would be a fun finals, wouldn't it? Rematch of the 1990 finals. Boston couldn't get their revenge. Connor McDavid. It's the Connor McDavid show. Erik Karlsson, as I said, wins the Norris. Connor McDavid called... okay, that's dumb. Put Brock Besser's face right there. I'll do that. And then Conn Smythe, Connor McDavid. It's Connor McDavid show. Vasilevsky wins the Vezina. William M. Jennings goes to Gibson. Bill Masterson goes to Pizik. And Crosby gets the Frank J. Selke. Ted Lindsay goes to McDavid. So he's getting all the awards. And Brock Besser wins his first career Maurice Richard Trophy. So that's pretty great. So we are headed into the draft here. I'm going to do the draft this episode, making it extra long. So Dallas has the first overall pick this year. They're going to get Dahlin, make themselves so good. Buffalo, terrible. Buffalo's so bad, aren't they? New Jersey, surprising. Man, Dallas doesn't even deserve the first overall pick. They suck. I mean, they suck, but they're in real... I don't know what I'm saying right now. So I'm seeing if there's a team willing to trade their pick. Does Washington want to? Whoa, okay, 5th overall. Oh, trade rejected. Come on, I know you want it, Washington. You don't want any good players. Come on, Washington. Come on, Washington. You know what? Come on. And, this guy. Come on. Trade accepted. We get the 5th overall pick in the 2018 NHL Draft, which is amazing. Dahlin goes to... he's a franchise potential. Goes to Dallas, which... increases their ability to win in the future. And Philip Zadina goes to New Jersey. And Quentin Hughes, who I made a high elite because he's very similar to Werenski. I think he's going to be a very underrated player in this year's draft. Now, I look at this and I go, who the hell does Vancouver need? I mean, I could go with Brady Tkachuk, who could be NHL ready next year. I could go with Merkley, a right-handed defenseman. What do we need? Right-handed defenseman. Or Boquist, who always gets good. I don't want to go with a forward. Let me think. Oh, this is difficult, guys. I'm going to go with Boquist. We need to get that defense strong, and I know Tkachuk's a 74. And Joe Veleno's a 74. He always gets good. And then Wahlstrom goes to Chicago. Chicago has a bunch of picks here. And then up to 13th, who do we got here? Who was taken? Ryan Merkley, a 73 overall. Dobson, 73. Evan Bouchard, and Akil Thomas. Let's see who else is here. This is difficult. Okay. I have myself in a weird position. Let me check. Ooh, I'm going to pin him because I'm going to take him eventually. Maybe I don't have a 3rd round pick though. So, this Farabee guy who I did create. No, Riley Sutter's a high top 9. But I don't need any right wingers. I need maybe a left-handed offensive defenseman. I don't need a defenseman. I'm gonna go with Farabee. He's a 70 overall, medium elite. Okay, I think that's a good trade. Good trade, good pick, Owen. Who do we have here? We have I don't know. I don't think he's any good. Thailander. Sedin. Jetwoo, I know he's good. Lundin, Keating. Ah, man, this is difficult. Because I just don't know. I know there's a lot of thinking, but I have to make sure I make a good pick. So, Kupari, I think he's just a top 9. I think I'm just gonna have to go with the defenseman, Jetwoo, which is a sick name. I don't know how good he is. I think I wonder if he's a high top 6. Drummondville. I'm thinking. Let me think about this. Sundin. Oh, it's confirmed. Rasmus. The second best Rasmus in this draft. You know, this is difficult. Don't give me a hard time. I'm thinking. Oh, but Justin he could be good though. Look at all those stats. He looks incredible. But I don't want a high top 9. I'm gonna go with Jetwoo. I'm gonna go with the safe pick. Jetwoo, 62 overall. Not high top 4. Medium top 4. That pick makes sense. Oh, a little voice crack there. Okay, so I couldn't find a trade for either Goodbranson or Sutter, so I'm just going to have to buy either of them out. And I can't retain any salary because I already have 2 or 3 players that have salary retained, so that sucks. So I'm going to go to the second round pick, which would be 13th overall in the second round. I'm going to trade for a third round pick in a few moments because I do want that goaltender. He looks like he could be quite good. Any goaltender? Anybody here that could be interesting? Are you real? I don't know if you're real or not. I don't know who you. Yeah, Hot. Hot. I thought his name was Hot. That's weird. I'm sorry. On the bush. Nishkov. I think I'm just gonna go with this guy right here. Yeah, that wasn't great. Okay, so let me just go to the third round. Let's see if Anaheim wants to trade their third round pick. I will trade you. I'll trade you. How was Pouliot this season? I think Pouliot wasn't bad. Stetcher. How's Stetcher? I want something. I really want that third round pick. Okay, so I'll go somewhere else to find the third round pick because I really want that player real bad. Carolina, you want to give up your third round pick? No. Thanks, Carolina. Really appreciate it over there. Washington, you want to trade your third round pick? Guarantee it. But I don't even know. Yeah, they do. Okay. So you want my 4th, and you want your 7th back. Yes? Make it a deal. Dang it. Okay, maybe I'll just give them a bunch of scraps. I really want that third. Real bad. Come on, give it to me. You know you want to give it to me. Gunnarsson, him, and him. You want all 3 players? You can have all 3 players. Maybe I'm not going to get that goalie, guys. Because I feel like he's... No, you know what? I know I'm going to regret this. Fully. But I'm not going to trade for that pick. I do already have a goaltender in Zubov, but I feel like he's going to be really good. Oh, that sucks. You know what, Zubov. Remember Zubov. Remember the name Zubov. I'm going to sim to my pick and find out where Zubov went. If he's like a franchise potential defense or goaltender, I'm going to cry. Man, I just missed out on... God dang it. Oh, this is a difficult... This is really making me sad, isn't it? That's making me real sad. Okay, so nobody picked him. Culp. Where is he? Where are you? You know what? I'm not totally sad. So, that doesn't make me that sad. He's a 55 overall medium elite. Are you a real player? Man, I just don't know what to do here. A grinder? You know what? I'm going to go with the grinder. Usually grinders are good late in the draft. You know what? I missed completely on that. Well, I got a good few players in this draft. I'm hoping I can... Roy? I don't know if that's a real guy. So, Zykov. I swear to God, if either of these guys are... If I miss out on the one that is, I'm going to be mad. So, you know what? I'll go with the high... Oh, okay, what was it? Anybody? Ooh, he was good. Any guys here in the draft? Medium elite? No, not medium elite. Low elite. I don't know my words, okay? Hey, that's not a bad pick. I just kind of want to sim pick. Oh, for God. I knew it. God dang it. I knew it. Oh, for the love of... God dang it. You know what? I'm fine. This is fine. You're fine. I'm fine. Man, that makes me sad. I knew it. I knew the guy that I wasn't going to pick was going to be good. So, McCallum here. Right. This guy right here. He's going to be a wizard. I mean, I knew it. Can I get a low elite this draft? Please. Somebody. Oh, you know, Rizzy. I know I have like three 7th round picks here in the draft. Okay. Any guys here? Top 9. Bottom. Top 9. Oh, is that it? I thought I had 3. Okay, so that is the draft. So, in the next episode, I will head out into contract re-signing phase and into free agency and hoping there's a little guy named John Tavares. Because John Tavares was on the block and I'm hoping the Islanders are dumb as usual and don't sign him. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, and if you enjoy this style of content, subscribe for more content like this. I use the word content 3 times in 2 sentences. I'm sorry. I'll see you next episode. Ciao.